That was Force of Nature. My name's Michelle Mackey in this morning for Kevin Yard, coming to you from Nathan Phillips Square. It's certainly a cold start to the morning. It's still dark. Sunrise at 7:32. Now, if you're heading out today, definitely want to make sure you've got your full winter gear on. We may not have snow to start us out, but it is certainly cold enough to warrant those winter clothes. Right now in Toronto, we're sitting at -7, but when we factor in that wind chill, feeling more like -14. To Hamilton, sitting at -4, wind chill at -11. Through Oshawa, -11, Barrie, -11, and Kitchener, -10, feeling more like -17. Now, of course, on Saturday, we had the 48th annual launch of the Cavalcade of Lights here in Nathan Phillips Square. Plenty of winter activities, including a skating rink, so we're going to have lots of fun this morning. And for now, I'll throw it back inside to Tom and Rachel. A cold start to the day. I don't know about you, I'd probably rather be in office nice and warm like Mr. Tory. Okay, let's talk temperatures. In Hamilton right now, we're sitting at -4, feeling like -10 in Toronto. -8, feeling like -15. My eyes are actually tearing up a bit. It's that cold. So if you're headed outside today, bundle yourself up. Full winter gear. In Kitchener, we're at -10, feeling like -17. Barrie, -11, feeling like -17 as well. And Oshawa, the same, -11, feeling like -17. So we are well below that seasonal average. I'll throw it back inside to Tom and Rachel. And as you can see, some eager early morning risers out there warming up with a skate. There's so many winter activities happening in the city, and you know what? I don't know about you. I think I would like to be out there probably warming up, because it is certainly a cold start to the morning. You can see the fog coming off my breath. My eyes are watering. So in terms of the temperatures, Hamilton, right now we're sitting at -4, but when we factor in that wind chill, feeling closer to -10. In Toronto, -8, feeling like -15. Kitchener at -10, and Barrie and Oshawa sitting at -11, feeling again more like 17. Now, it's going to be a clear start to the day in downtown Toronto, though we do run the risk of seeing some flurries around that evening commute. But Tom, tell me, how's the morning commute right now?
Well, it's not very good.
The holiday spirit is in full gear. They had their launch of the 48th annual Cavalcade of Lights on Saturday. And yes, the Christmas spirit is certainly here. You can feel it. They've got the skating rink open, and the city is coming alive as the sun comes out, but it's certainly a cold start to the day, well below seasonal. Let's talk temperatures. Through Hamilton, sitting at -4, but when we factor in the wind chill, feeling more like -10. Through Toronto, -8, feeling like -14. In Kitchener, Barrie, and Oshawa, -11, much colder. We're approaching that -20 mark when we factor in the wind chill. Now, Tom, how are those roads looking?
You know what? They're not looking good at all.
That was Force of Nature. My name's Michelle Mackey in today for Kevin Yard, and coming to you from the heart of downtown Toronto, Nathan Phillips Square, and it is certainly a cold start to the morning. We are well below our seasonal average of 4 degrees for Toronto. So if you're headed out today, make sure you're in your full winter gear. And even though there's no snow on the ground yet, I think these temperatures certainly warrant the snow pants. Okay, let's talk numbers. All right, in Hamilton, we're sitting at -4, but when we factor in that wind chill, feeling more like -10. Yes, it's that cold. Toronto, -8, feeling like -14. Through Kitchener, Barrie, and Oshawa, we're sitting at -11, but when we factor in those wind chills, it's feeling closer to -20. Now, the holiday spirit is in full swing here in Nathan Phillips Square. We have a giant Christmas tree behind me, and we're only 23 days away from Christmas. So tell me, Rachel and Tom, have you started that Christmas shopping yet?
I'm done.
I got 20.
Finished.
I got 20 days left. before
Yeah.
I even start.
That was Force of Nature. My name is Michelle Mackey, coming to you from Nathan Phillips Square, and it is certainly a cold start to the day, well below seasonal. To give you an idea of how cold we're at, it's -4 right now in downtown Toronto, -11 with that wind chill. Seasonal right now for this time of year is 4. So definitely want to bundle yourself up, bundle the kids up, and also if you have a small dog, they get cold too. So maybe put a winter jacket on them as well. Okay, let's talk temperatures through Hamilton. We're sitting at -4. -4, -11 with the wind chill. Through Kitchener, we're sitting at -10, -17 with wind chill. Barrie, -10, and Oshawa, -12, both of those -18 wind chills. Now, of course, behind me, the historic skating rink. It's one of the landmark destinations in downtown Toronto. And despite how bad I am at skating, it's got to be one of my favorite winter sports. Rachel and Tom, tell me, what's your favorite winter sport?
Favorite winter sport? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm terrible at everything that has to do with winter.
That was Force of Nature. I'm Michelle Mackey coming to you from Nathan Phillips Square, and it is certainly a chilly start to the day, well below seasonal. I am in my full winter gear, and I can tell you I am still chilled to the bone. All right, let's talk temperatures. Hamilton right now, we're sitting at -4, but when we factor in that wind chill, yikes, feeling like -11. Toronto sitting at -7, feeling like -15. Kitchener at -10. Barrie at -10 as well. And Oshawa, yikes, cold start to the day, -12, factoring in that wind chill, feeling like -18. So if you're heading out today, I know there's not snow on the ground right now in Toronto, but I think these temperatures warrant long johns and snow pants. And also, if you've got little pups, I'm a big dog lover, keep them warm too. They get cold quite easily. All right, here's Tom with traffic. Let's talk numbers. Hamilton, right now we're sitting at -4, but the wind chill is a big factor today, feeling more like -11. Through downtown Toronto, we're sitting at -6, -13 with that wind chill. Through Kitchener, -10. Barrie also at -10, and Oshawa -11. But when we factor in that wind chill, feeling closer to the -20 mark. Yes, so do make sure you are bundling up in your full winter gear. If you're heading out today, you are going to need it. Now, currently clear skies in downtown Toronto, but we do run the risk of some freezing drizzle for your afternoon commute. Keep that in mind. But for now, here's Tom with your morning traffic details. It actually feels like the wind has picked up. We're seeing some light flurries as well. And if you can tell from my mic right now, it's shaking. I've got a bad case of the shivers. Let's talk temperatures in Hamilton right now. We're sitting at -4, but again, wind chill coming into play, making it feel like -11. Yikes, bundle up if you're headed outside. In Toronto, we're at -6, feeling like -13. Through Kitchener and Barrie, sitting at -10, -17 with the wind chill. And through Oshawa, sitting at -11, feeling like -18. So yes, only the second day in December, and technically we're still in our fall months, but it certainly seems like winter is here with a blast. And also, only 23 days away from Christmas. All I want for Christmas from Santa Claus is a ride on a Zamboni. It's a weird Christmas wish, but I'm accepting of that. Tom, Rachel, what do you want from Santa Claus this year?
What do I want from Santa Claus? Well, I just bought a new condo, so a lot.
Yeah, enough furniture and paint and,
Yeah, everything, essentially.
Everything, yeah. Oh, sure. Well,
First, let's take it outside to Michelle Mackey. And Michelle, Cyber Monday yesterday, Friday was Black Friday, huge shopping. Of course, did you know Tuesday today, it's Giving Tuesday?
I did know that, Rachel. Thanks to you. You were the one who actually just told me about that. And we are only 23 days away from Christmas. So you know what? It's the perfect time for Giving Tuesday to get us in that giving holiday spirit. And right now, I'm in Nathan Phillips Square, where the holiday spirit is in full swing. We've got Christmas trees. We've got the historic landmark of the ice skating rink here. So plenty to do around here, but it is a very cold start to the day. Yes, you mentioned wind chills. That's what's really chilling me to the bone right now. So if you're headed outside, do make sure you are in your full winter gear. Trust me, you're going to need it. And this afternoon, we do have the chance of seeing some flurries around that afternoon commute. So just be aware of that for your Tuesday afternoon drive. I'll send it back inside to you, Rachel.
But let's check in with Michelle Mackey, because Michelle, wind chill, that's what we were just talking about, and you're feeling it right now. Describe the situation.
Absolutely, Rachel. I am completely chilled to the bone. We are well below seasonal, and I think it's safe to say that meteorological winter is here with a bang. Yes, temperatures well below seasonal today. We're currently sitting with mostly clear skies. We'll see some active weather this afternoon. We'll get to that in just a minute. But what will you need to wear today? Hats, scarf, gloves, winter gear. And yes, there's no snow on the ground right now in downtown Toronto, but I think it's safe to say with these cold temperatures, it certainly warrants snow pants. At least I'm going to put mine on later anyways. Rachel, what can we expect for the afternoon? I'm Michelle Mackey, and you can certainly feel those cold wind chill well below seasonal temperatures. I'm in Nathan Phillips Square, definitely cold enough for that ice to be nice and hard, and I'm here with skater and hockey player Danny. Danny, what's your favorite winter sport?
Well, I love hockey. I've always been playing it since I was about 4, so 15 years on the ice. Nothing better.
Nice. So you certainly enjoy these cold temperatures so you can skate?
Oh yeah, but it's all about keeping warm, with layers under layers, so.
Layers under layers. I like that. All right, Danny, skate on, friend. Skate on. Back to you inside. Coming to you from Nathan Phillips Square, the second day of December, only 23 days until Christmas. And even though we're technically still in the fall months, it seems like winter is already here with those well below seasonal averages and very cold wind chills. But if you happen to be out and about on the town, do make sure you head to Nathan Phillips Square. Plenty of holiday spirit. There is a tree behind me over 50 feet tall, and at night it's completely lit up, absolutely beautiful. And on that note, if you would ever like to take any beautiful photos or videos, you can send those to upload.theweathernetwork.com and maybe be featured on TV or online and help share in our weather story. Back to you inside.
And on today's show, we showed you this. Shocking footage out of China. And what was also shocking? Well, that was the wind chill.
Much colder. We're approaching that minus 20 mark when we factor in the wind chill.
And we talked about our favorite winter sports. Go on the high school trip. I was the kid who would crash through that orange fence at the end of the ski hill. True story. I did it.
I'm better at chalet.
Okay.
Yeah, the
yes.
chalet is lovely.
The whining and dining. I'm good at that too. The looking at the snow. We'll do it all again. See you tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time.